There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
All right, everybody, welcome to Monday, December 12th, Developer Insight Call for the AiMM software. For those who don't know what the AiMM software is, we got the arrow, red light, green light, and market makers trend software, the three softwares that I have developed. The way the call goes, I'll give updates about what's going on with the softwares, and then I will pass the mic to the group to have any questions asked so they can get any help they need. All right. As far as the updates goes, remember December 22nd is the last educational call, for the live trade calls. So that's for all softwares, that I deal with. So no more, educators will not be doing any more live trade calls. All right. The new version of red light, green light has gone out. It's been approved from the third-party developer to ensure that the code has no bugs in it, and we will start testing it tomorrow. All right, to kind of give you guys an idea of what the results look like from a backtest standpoint. Here's the last 6 months. All right, so you can clearly see here last 6 months. Scroll up here. You got, $10,000 deposit, did 20%. All right. Max draw or absolute drawdown was $106, meaning that the most your account was below 10,000, your initial deposit, you are only $106.80. All right. Total trades, 285 total trades taken. So within a 6 month period, that's a little bit more than 10 trades per week. So it's pretty active. You can see here, short positions won 85%, long positions won 81%, or 81%. So number of profitable trades, 239, which is 83.86% profitable trades. Pretty good. Max drawdown, again, we were running this at 2% risk, was at 23%. As you guys know, gold is volatile, but this big dip is where the majority of that came from, right here. And this big dip was due to, as you guys know, over the last month and a half, all the volatile news. NFP, before the last couple months, NFP had been real subtle. It wasn't as volatile as it has been. So this is NFP, and then all the other news that have been coming out. If anybody's in the market maker group, I just posted, and I'll go ahead and post it in all other groups as well. All the red folder news for this week. And so there is some very strong red folder news coming out this week that I would be cognizant of, so that you can ensure that you either don't trade or you can ensure that you are being cautious around that time frame. All right. So a lot of that news, which has become more volatile over the last month and a half, is what causes here. So having the news filter upgraded right now, and then the new version of red light, green light will come out. We'll test that with the news filter, probably starting next week. That way we have a couple weeks of data with the news filter. And with that being said, the version that comes out to the public will be the version with the news filter. With Market Maker, I tell you guys that I let Market Maker run no matter what. However, with red light, green light, it is a little bit, it's not as sophisticated as Market Maker. Therefore, I'm going to recommend that you use the news filter. We'll talk about what that looks like as well. All right. But as you can see, hey, great results, more trades it takes, more profitability. For those who don't know about my other software outside of AP called Cheat Code, I have added cheat code, all of cheat code algorithm into red light, green light now, plus the original red light, green light algorithm. So the best of both worlds to help make this trading software better. And we're going to continue to improve on it, just like we've done with Market Maker. Outside of that, that's all the updates for red light, green light. No updates for Arrow. And the only update for Market Maker would be that beginning of the year, we'll have a new version that comes out. As you guys know, we re-optimize Market Maker every 90 days. So this month is going to come to that 90th day. So we'll have the new version out beginning of the year that's been re-optimized. Outside of that, that's all I got for you guys. I'll pass it on, to you guys for anybody that needs any help, has any questions, things of that nature.
Nate, what's going on, man? This is Mateo.
What's going on, man? You doing all right?
Pretty good, pretty good. Appreciate the call. Got just a couple questions for you today. All right. First one. With the Market Maker, I've had it and it has worked for me before. I recently, since I last 3 calls ago, I recently switched my broker to AiMM FX, and I haven't had a trade in 3 weeks. I switched the risk, I played with the risk and brought it down to a 0.4 and still haven't got anything, but I got a message in alerts that said trading prevented because not enough money for 1% risk. Also said the same thing when I had the 4% risk up there for the equity of balance trading 0.10 lot size of 55. Yep. I don't know what that
means. You don't have enough money to trade that. So the lot sizes are based off of your account size and the stop loss. So if you don't have enough money in your account for that risk, it won't allow you to trade. Now, you don't have to tell me what your account balance is. It's all good. But if you are under $10,000, which I would assume you are, actually, I know you are, just based on the fact that you're getting that message. Because if you had 10,000, you wouldn't get that message. But with IMG, you need to. Oh man, I need to log in.
That's the thing, though. I'm on IMG with a 10,000, and I had before I was on a 1,000, but now I'm on a 10,000. I'm getting this message. That's what was throwing me off. I don't understand how I got it.
Demo account, live account?
Demo.
All right, so let me see if I don't even think I'm logged into an IMG account. I have to show you the there's particular and they talked about it in the chat. So if you're not familiar with it or haven't been part of the chat, then you should be working on 10,000. Well, maybe it should work on 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Let me see if I'm logged in. I need to log into an IMG account or make one up so I can log into it. Hold on real quick. Let me. All right. So let me log into a IMG demo account right quick, and I'll show you exactly what you need to go to, because there are certain particular certain pairs that are specifically for market maker. So IMG created pairs specifically for market maker.
Okay.
And I'll show you why you're getting the error and why you're not. But never go 3 weeks, man. Never go that long.
Man, I was sitting here like, something will give, something will happen. Maybe it's, man.
You
It
always
was weird because I was with the when I had the 1,000 account with I think FX Way or whatever, and it was working with a 1% risk.
you were using the minis.
Yeah, I was.
And so you're not using minis anymore. Give me 1 second here. Let me live account's fine. I'll go to my live. I got a live account or whatever those guys. Let me log into this account and I will show you. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference between how you guys can tell. But some brokers don't say mini, some do, and so that's the issue. What it comes down to is understanding what broker has a mini or not. Some of them don't say mini, so you have to understand what's a mini and what's not. All right, so let me get IMGFX rolling, and then I'll IMGFX. All right, next. Give me 1 second. Let me log in real quick. I have stopped using them and moved over to another broker, so I don't use them as like I used to. All right, here we go. So let me share my screen. And all right, so here's IMG. All right, let's go pull up. So we view. All right, you see up the top, IMGFX trading, my account number. You see, I can't even pull up any indices. So I got to go to view symbols. All right, under view symbols, you want to come over here to majors index min, these right here. All right, NAS 100, US 30, German 30. All right, those are 3. Now I'm going to add regular indice pairs in here. Let's add NAS so you can see the difference. All right, so I'm going to pull up regular NAS, and then I'm going to pull up, actually, let's not do that. But yeah, it's fine. And then we'll pull up NAS from the minis. You see here it says mini on these, so you know you get mini. Now here's the difference. All right, this is NAS 100 regular right here. You right click on that, and you go to specification. All right, you can see the contract size is 100. All right, for it to be a mini, the contract size needs to be 1. That's a mini. 100 is regular contract size. All right. Some brokers do like 10 or 25. You know, it is what it is. Market maker would know how to read this number no matter what. So not a big deal. All right. But when the contract size says 1, that is a mini. So if it doesn't say mini, some brokers you can go in there and look at it and say, oh, it says 1. All right. So that's for that NAS 100. Now I'm gonna go up to this NAS 100, right? Well, so I'm gonna go to this NAS 100 right here. Right click. Specification. Oh, that's the same one. See, that one says 100. All right, let's go to this one right here. Right click, specification. You see this one, contract size 1. All right, so that's how you know. You see, you look at it, NAS 100 mini contract specification. You see contract size is 1. Whereas this one right here, specification, NAS 100 contract specification doesn't say mini, and you see the contract size is 100. So I always want to check that if your broker doesn't show mini. All right, that's the issue. So you want to make sure you go for IMGFX specifically. You have to go to that specific folder, majors index min. This folder, everything is set up. Even if you go to mini, don't go to mini. All you got in there is just UK 100, franc, and euro. So you don't even have the right mini indices. You want to go into this one here because these 3 are set up the appropriate way for IMG.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, set that up, and then go ahead, delete all your charts. Go to symbols. Remember, you got to go to view symbols, major index min, double click all these three here to make sure the gold is showing, on the icon. Take everything else off that you don't need, and then come in here and you under file, you got the open new chart, major index min, and add all three of those charts. And then on those charts, add market maker for whatever you want to run it at, 0.4, 1.0, 2.0, whatever you want to see.
Got you. And the 0.4, I originally did 0.4 because I think you said that was the best one for pop firms. I was
correct.
Go that route, but I wanted to test it out just looking at it. Okay. So it's mini. It is the mini under the major. And okay.
You'll be
So
good to go.
when does it change to the regular one, the just regular nines? When you got 100,000?
You don't necessarily need 100,000. I'd probably say 25K and up, 20 to 25 and up. If you're doing your regular account, and of course on prop firms, that's all you can trade. So it's just a regular one. They don't have minis on prop firms. So prop firms are gonna trade the regular ones anyway.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna test that out. My next question, I appreciate that. The times and cheat codes. Okay, my time. So on your chart.
Wait, you say cheat code? This called not for cheat code. This is not a cheat code call. Cheat code is outside of AP.
Okay. The times under if you go to expert and it says when stuff happened, my times is like completely off from my real time.
It's supposed to be, because the time is based on your broker. It's not based on your time. It never will be. The broker's time. So as you can see here, right now, where are you at in the world? Where are you at?
California.
California. All right. So right now we're on the 130 candle, 0130. All right. So the 0130 is the 3:30 p.m. candle. This is 3:30 p.m. there, correct? 3:31?
Yes.
That's how you know the difference. So the 0130 is really like 1:30 a.m. is your 3:30 p.m. candle. So that's, now you can just count back and figure out what is what. So for me, I know just based on this broker, because I've used it long enough, I know that the 1630 candle, 1630. Where are you at? 16, right there. That candle, 1630, that is the stock market open. That's the 8:30, the 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the open of the stock market. And as you can see, look what happened. A lot more volatility during that time frame. Big shoot down, up, back down, and then off she went. So it's not based on your time. It's based on your broker's time. They don't care where you live. It's all based on where their servers are at in the world. So IMG servers are set up in that manner. So, but for market maker knows what time to trade. So it doesn't, you don't necessarily need it.
Okay.
Market maker will tell you exactly. Actually, market maker will trade. It knows what time of the day it is. It converts your broker's time to Eastern Standard Time, and it trades when it's supposed to trade. So you don't have to worry about knowing what time it trades. But if you want to know what time it is, then you have to calculate that based on what time. Converting it from whatever your broker's time they use, their GMT time, to wherever you're at. PST.
Okay, that makes sense. And you said cheat code is a different call.
That calls every Tuesday.
Okay.
Check the chat group. It's a pin to the top of the chat group on the call times every day, every week, every Tuesday.
All right. That's it for me then. I appreciate it.
Sound good? Anybody else? Everybody's already got the updates on market maker, red light, green light. Nothing for arrow at the moment. I've got some ideas of what I want to do with arrow, but my focus is getting red light, green light out to you guys, and then making the changes to red light to market maker that we've already spoken about next year. So a glimpse of what next year looks like. Full version of market maker, adding cheat code to market maker, the logic to improve its trade management and its trend recognition or detection. And then adding Forex pairs. I don't know if we're going to add Forex pairs to both market maker and red light, green light, or one or the other. Because the goal next year is to be able to trade a portfolio style with the softwares. Imagine being able to use both market maker and red light, green light to be able to trade commodities, which is gold and oil, indices, US 30 NAS and DAX, as well as Forex pairs. That way you can now build a portfolio. So if you want to be less risk averse, you can have the majority of your capital being traded by Forex pairs, and then you'll have a smaller percentage of your capital being traded by indices and commodities. And so I'll be teaching you guys about all that next year as we add. So that's what 2023 is about as of right now. Full version of market maker with adding cheat code logic. Because right now, market maker, believe it or not, with the results that it's giving, and I've seen some people's results, they're sitting up 200+%, which is crazy. Or, for those who are out of the country, those who are in the country, I've seen people over at AiMM, that's probably the best broker right now, up 60 to 80%. So very good results over the last 3 to 6 months. And that's only utilizing half the strategy. So adding the full strategy plus adding cheat code logic to it, will improve it significantly. So I'm looking forward to getting that out to you guys next year, as well as adding Forex pairs and then being able to really talk about portfolio management, which is what all these hedge funds and 401ks do.
Hey Nate, will MMT have the same algorithm as red light, green light, or is it two different algorithms?
Two different softwares, two different algorithms. They're both based on the same. They're both based on the same concept, but they are just different from a sense. They're both based on market maker algorithms, but they're just different approaches to how they work. So they're different.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Anybody else? All right, guys. Well, nobody's anything else. Just the end of the call, and I'll see you guys on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you're going to continue to trade today, make sure to trade responsibly. And as always, I will see you guys in the funny papers. Thanks.
All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate you.